Hey folks, and I'm back. Uh, After just solving this up. There's also an arrow here, so it appears someone else has gone this route. Nah, I thought the arrow was trying to point me in that direction, but that one doesn't really work, so okay, I have to go this way. Fuck, I thought I jumped too early. That'd be so awkward if I had. Ooh, the mouse wheel actually adjusts which weapon you're actually currently holding. That can be rather annoying because, well, one sec. Say if you're in the middle of trying to line up a shot and suddenly your gun shifts to a pistol. So instead of getting that silent shot, you end up getting some rather loud pistol shot off instead. Oh, gee. Okay. I'm gonna stay like in the shade here as much as possible, primarily because, like, off chance kind of thing, I don't want to be seen. Also, I think I might. Fuck. That was an accident. I think I um, missed the journal. Seriously, I don't think I don't think it's an accident anymore. Like, they're actually throwing it at the communists, but it's going wide, kind of thing. I think they're intentionally trying to just how many accidents they're having. I was hoping it was an accident, as there is an achievement associated with going through here and being undetected and not killing anyone. What the fuck? Put the signs here. I doubt it was the blacksmith. No, normally he's trying to get people out, not in. Fuck. And like, when would he have the chance to put these signs in for me? Oh Christ, I'm in Reich territory now. I did that just to fuck with him. It's seeming that it has actually some benefit for me right now. And thankfully, fuck all, guard heat. I'll be honest, I really don't know much about the communists and, like, well, the Nazis and those two factions. If this is a, you know, future world, like how the Nazis have, as much strength as they do, and in Russia. They were mostly pretty, Germany based, rather than, in Russia. The communists make more sense in that regard. Not particularly observant. Guy's walking down. If he gets far enough, I'll put a bullet in his head. Well, I'll knock him out. If he doesn't get that far enough, I'll kill him. With the gun. He walks so slowly. They hire him surely on his ability to walk slowly. Like, seriously, because that'll piss off any intruder. I'm sure that car will go more. See? Sorry, arm's itchy. I'm actually going to have to stop here, folks, and I'll be right back. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Okay. I took a major risk on the last session. I recorded for 2 hours straight, which could have costed, and I could have lost all of that. Up. Oh, bloody hell. I know this may cause more attention than me just creeping by, but I feel more comfortable doing this. Okay, now, my gun is actually pretty modded, but I'm not sure if it's the gun for me. I'm just gonna wait here a second, because partly my finger's itchy, partly because I'm not sure on patrols. People rarely look up, in all honesty, either real life or games. So, I'm fine here, I'm sure. God, I can just hear the same music playing over and over again. I'm not sure if you can. It's probably for the best. Copyright and so fucking repetitive. It's actually pretty grating. Because it's just kind of like generic patriotic music. That is pretty cool armor. and you know, like the writing on it. I like it all. Seriously, like our team's got some punches. Damn it. Done goofed. Actually, wait. Last checkpoint. I'm sure I reached one very recently. See? Let's take this off. And let's neutralize the person when they pass here that made me rush in there in the first place. If they're neutralized, then also the reason I neutralized these in the first place was I was hoping there was a journal entry here, as it feels like I've probably missed it. Okay. Okay, since the little close for comfort, I want to see if I can get that achievement. I think it's an achievement. Oh, if it isn't, it will be when I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till they're here because otherwise, actually wait. No, it went down way too quickly. Just to make sure. You think you'll notice how like all the lights are out and shit like that, or some of them are out. It's a little too jittery. I say and then proceed to take him out anyway. Fuck's sake. I thought he was looking the other way. It's kind of hard to tell. Even with the light, it ends up looking weird. I'm gonna wait till they come here. This time, like. I wonder where the journal entry I missed was. Shit. I actually think he just noticed his friend was downed. Okay, come on. Moving in that direction. Okay. I'm actually getting pretty good at this. Also, take the mask off. Ah, I didn't miss it. The Red Line has no worse enemy than the Fourth Reich. They say they've been at war for 100 years. Different nations, as if urged by demons, choose a side in this conflict, and sometimes, like in the Metro, split and fight till both sides are destroyed. The Reich is supposed to be the complete opposite of the Red Line, but why does it look so similar? Poverty and hunger, forced labor, and endless rallies, rambling of politicians and the empty eyes of the plebeians. They also talk in slogans, and you can't doubt what you're being told here either. They do believe a different thing, though. A thing here, though. Supposedly, it's enough for all mutants to be eradicated, for things to magically fix themselves. Racial purity is no longer relevant. These Nazis are all for genetic purity. And since the norm here is defined by politicians, anyone can be deemed mutant. It's the stormtroopers who ultimately get to decide who gets to live and who dies. And this fight can last forever. They treat spies the same way they do at Red Line. So I can't allow myself to get captured. But isn't, I'm just thinking mutants. How do you I know a bit about evolution, but I know enough to think the Nazis in this one, genetic purity is a stupid idea, but I don't know enough about it to really say like where exactly it's wrong. So. But anyway, if you can put it into words, I would love to see it in the comments. They're idiots, but I'd like to know how exactly they're idiots. I was actually... Damn it. I was actually kind of expecting Khan. I don't know why. It was just like, he probably got here before me, didn't he? And I either failed, there was the grenades falling on me, but there was also, I don't know.
Nazi prisoners were used for slave labor.
My eye won't stop twitching.
Or target practice.
Trolley combat. Apparently there's 9 hours to this game, and I've been recording for 5. Well, playing for 5. That includes, like, say, times I ran to the bathroom. I didn't go for very long, or very often either, but it would be counted in. And all the pausings and whatnot. Anyway, I can finally read. Trolley combat. When I came to my senses, I lost all hope. Nazi prisoners were used for slave labor or target practice. It's okay, they're stormtroopers. They can't hit shit.
Shouldn't we call the Gestapo?
It'll take them forever to get here from Reich. Who'll watch this pig till then?
Ow. Not good if I'm actually seeing red.
Good point. All right, you red scum. Offer a prayer to your Marx or whoever.
It looks like I have some help.
Maybe if you beg, we'll think about killing you quickly.
Action man. That looked kind of silly, I'll be honest. Kind of silly. Maybe it's just the posing, or maybe it's just something just seems kind of silly.
One thing I like about the bad guys, there's always a lot of discussion before they get around to pulling the trigger.
He's too genre savvy. I'm just gonna choose to assume that's vodka.
You don't look like a red. Who the hell are you? That's Hunter's token. I'd better take you to Miller. Whatever message you have, save it for him.
Like, really, shouldn't I tell them?
Okay, let's
Because,
move to the armored car.
you know, fair chance I could die. Those two agents didn't really
Okay,
take
Bob,
me
here's
out.
the plan. You'll take him in the armored car to our real car. After that, we'll be real close. Just the hall and the black station.
And what about the mission?
Hey, Miller will hand you a medal if you bring news from Hunter. I'll handle the mission myself. Let's meet up at the black station.
Okay. I'm gonna have to flag the whole series as, be careful, very flickery lights. I'm just very paranoid about that. I question the quality of my Let's Plays, but I don't want them known as to be so bad they kill people. And why, you know. I know it sounds like I'm joking, but I'd hate for that to actually happen. Sorry, just looting. You're terrible at that.
You should man the turret. It'll be harder to see you that way. I hope you know how to operate a machine gun, kid.
Well, guys, good luck to you.
So these are the Sparta forces. Oh, excuse me. Okay, AG to move it around, and I can even go behind. Someone's stuck in the rail.
Get past the roadblocks quietly. Keep your cool, and they might overlook the fact that we're standing in for the crew. If it all goes to hell, just do as I say.
Sure. Alright. Of course, it's all going to go to hell. You know, I'm really not sure what that says. Seriously, that's the horn? That's pretty pathetic. Here, I'll boost it.